What's up, guys? It's JoJo from Chaos Hammer, and I'm here with another war recap, this time against the clan A Merica. And it was a nice war. Um, we were victorious, as you could see. In this war, we did have a friend Town Hall 11 named Big Alex. That just came for a visit, and so I want to say, hey, thanks for coming over. And so that was that one Town Hall 11, and as you can see, they had three Town Hall 11s, and then I believe number 5 was a 10.5, and then they had a bunch of Town Hall 10s. I think they had one more Town Hall 10 than we did, and then all the rest were Town Hall 9s. And as you can see, we were not able to close all the Town Hall 9s, which is, you know, pretty sad seeing we had come out really strong in the beginning. And then on their side, they were able to, like their number 1 was able to take out Devon's account there, and their next Town Hall 11 was able to take out Mahmoud. And so it's up to, I think, Wood Trash. That was at 9.5, and then the rest were 10s. And then Cosby down were Town Hall 9s. And they also struggled on a bunch of our bases. I believe that I should say that Chaos here, actually, it took 5 of their hits before they were able to knock his base out. And on top of that, Chaos did have a 12-pack war with 6 packs both on Chaos. Here, 1 fresh hit, 1 cleanup, and then down low with Chaos down here with 2 fresh hit attacks. So good job, Chaos. I should say our 6-star MVPs were Big Alex, Lumberhawk, Han Solo, Chaos, and Chaos. So good job, guys. Um, so the attacks that I thought were cool, and I did get some help in picking some of these attacks, and I did go through a bunch of them. So, but I think let's start out with a fun one. It was a dip done by Big Alex on this number 4. It was a fresh hit, and so let's just look at it. So it was just, mass bowlers. He has his beefy 40-40 heroes, and his warden is at level 16. So troop wise, everything is max except his balloons, but so he starts out. I'll actually go 2x. So he drops his golem, creates the funnel on that side. His queen creates a funnel on the left. He uses a rage to keep his queen up, and then also lets in all his bowlers. Oops, let's slow that down. So you can see that the bowlers just went into the base and just started wrecking everything in their path. The queen has gone back up into full health, so all his heroes are doing really well health wise. There he starts dropping in, like, it looks like cleanup balloons, I guess, as the defenses were targeting the bowlers, he just drops them in, so they just come right behind and knock it out. That warden, you can see it's surrounding those bowlers there, and I mean, they're just completely protected almost, it seems. So he still has a minion and 2 balloons in the bag, a minute left, and he's at 76% of the base has been knocked out. So let's speed it up just a little bit more as the troops head towards the last few defenses that are in the base. those bowlers being protected by the warden, though, it's like I don't think he's losing any bowlers, even though the defenses are hitting them. So there we go. This is the very first Town Hall 11 that has ever been in our clan, like to do a war with us. We've we've been matched up against Town Hall 11s, but we've never had an 11 in Chaos Hammer. So Big Alex gets to have that honor, although he's just a visitor. We I did hear a few people saying we should we should try to keep him. So okay, now on to our cool attacks. So we have to show one of Chaos's 12 uh, one three of Chaos's 12 stars, and I decided this one was cool against number 12. So he is doing a Vaho. He decided not to bring a golem. He just uses a giant there to create the funnel on that side. He has his queen. He does use a rage to rage her up when she has those 3-point defenses attacking her. He drops a hog in, and that helps lure the clan castle troops. He drops his early poison perfectly placed before the queen, like in front of the queen, so the queen is able to knock out that dragon and those ground troops pretty easily. So from there, when that gets knocked out, he's dropped the minion on this side. The queen continues to do the funnel on that side. She's also taken out, I think it's like 4 defenses, so I mean that's pretty huge. He drops his CC Valks with the wall breakers, and so then that opened up the wall, so the queen was able to head in. The Valks do a little bit of the funnel there, and then they head in. He drops the jump. They're triggering the double giant bomb set right there. Oh, I don't know if I said it, but this is a fresh hit. So the jump leads the Valks into the base with the queen, with the with the enemy archer queen, and he has them under heal while they are attacking the queen, and she was dead within seconds. So from there, he's just dropping a heavier on the right with his hogs, but he did drop a couple of hogs on the left where they were busy with attacking the Valks. But here he has his king on the outside, his queen is still alive, and the hogs are now going towards the last few defenses there. He drops a giant to help to oh, I guess I spoke. It's done. Ah. Yep, good quick attack chaos. The next attack that I thought was cool was this one here on number 16 by Phil C. And this was a fresh hit Golaloon against number 16. So here he drops his 2 golems over at like 8 o'clock to create this huge funnel. It looks like from 6 to 9 it's just gonna be completely cleared. And then he drops a jump, and then that way the golems and then the king and some of the wizards head right in. And then the queen she's staying outside to clean up a whole bunch of the buildings that are outside. The his king jumps in, knocks out the enemy queen very quickly, but then has a little bit of trouble dealing with the enemy golem, and when that split, the king did die, but then the queen comes behind and is able to knock out the second air defense. He's already started with his hounds, and his balloons following right behind, drops a rage there for them, and then the 2 hounds go to the very last air defense, and there you can see he just drops in the last loons behind with their rage as well. So there you have it. I mean, um, it's it's over. He does drop a rage, I mean a poison on the king. The king can't hurt his loons, but I guess maybe it slowed it down so then the pups were able to knock out the king quicker. So there he has pups everywhere. His queen is still alive. He does have a few high HP buildings to go through. Oops, I should have sped that up, eh? So there you go. The last attack that I'm going to show from this war is the one on number 26. It is also a fresh hit, and it's a fresh hit Govalo, and it was done by Aussie Chaos. Most of the attacks were really either Mass Valks or Govahos, and I've just felt like I've done that and seen that so much that I decided just to pick attacks that were different, were not just Valks or Govaho. So there he drops his golem, and it looks like minions and wizards to create this funnel, drops his queen, then his wall breakers that were inside with the Valks. That's pretty that's been used. Oh, he did drop his earthquake in the to open up the core. Oh, it was also I should have mentioned, but I mean this attack took a minute 34 for the whole thing to happen. You can see that. I mean, look, the balloons are just closing in on this space. There is like a Tesla farm up there that's gonna with the wizards that are gonna like do a lot of damage on his balloons. But just having that many balloons, and it was a fresh hit, so he wasn't sure what was, where everything was. But thankfully, just having a good solid plan and luck on his side, everything did work out and it's done. Really good job, Aussie Chaos. Well, that's it, guys. I hope that you liked the attacks that I chose for this war recap. Um, we have found war again, and I think this is the first war in a long time that we haven't matched at Town Hall 11. So we are all pumped and happy about that, and it looks like it's gonna be um, cool. Nice, easy war, hopefully.
Yeah, for sure.
They did have a few Town Hall 8s on the bottom, so I guess we would have having our 8.5s did put us at a having the advantage in this one. So yeah,